All right. Now I want to introduce our guests.
She's not hype enough for me. Okay. First of all, this is our second show. Okay. I don't mean to cut you off, Nikki. I love you, girl. You're so sexy right now. If you could just, they see it. She not hype enough for me. I'm excited. If you see how beautiful these women are. First of all, we thought the storm was gonna affect us from not even doing this shit, but I'm so glad we get to do it. These ladies are so beautiful. They're so fun. You guys know them because they got a lot of fucking followers. We want to introduce Dre and Leslie to TALKinPINk. Okay, black hand, pass the drinks.
Short hand, reach.
Fuck you, I'm working on
it. Use them abs. Use the abs.
So, Dre, Leslie, welcome. Sorry it took so long to get the drinks. Look how beautiful they are, guys. They're so beautiful.
I like the glass. I don't even want to drink it. I just want to look at the glass.
I'll fucking drink it.
It is cute.
It's not like last week, is it?
What you mean? No, this is good. This is a Moscato. It's good.
Okay, it smells good.
Oh, yeah. She always got to do the drink test and shit. I mean, you dress what? Girl, listen.
Now, that one's good.
Okay, exactly.
That's good. 5 stars.
Exactly.
And it's in a pretty bottle, too.
It is a pretty bottle. Put it on.
Is it Gemma de Luna?
Bless you.
Italian sparkling wine. Moscato.
It is a Moscato. It's pretty. Is it on your screen? Because it's not on mine. So we want to introduce the ladies. First of all, ladies, welcome to our show.
Welcome, ladies.
Look how beautiful they are. I'm excited. I'm sorry.
Get out of their DMs. Oh, my God.
I'm going to be in your DMs even more now because I be liking. I want you ladies to introduce yourselves. Tell us a little bit about you.
Okay. Well, first off, thank you for having us on. My name is Dre. My Instagram, Dre Greg, but my real name is Andrea.
Okay.
I don't know where Dre came from. Mm-hmm. It was just childhood, family. Grew up in Houston, love Houston, moved away from Houston. But I actually just recently got a job as a live content correspondent with the Houston Rockets.
Ooh. Awesome!
Ballin'!
We got bosses in the house.
Definitely. Yeah, so I'm excited. Can't move back yet because I am still in school in Austin. Okay. So I will be commuting and getting a place down here and over there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So talk about it.
How long have you been doing this job with the Houston Rockets?
So I actually just got it probably 3 months ago, and I've been doing a lot of I haven't actually started the job yet because technically season hasn't started yet.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
So really, this is my first time doing it with a full time real NBA team. So I'm excited.
So have you met any players yet?
Not through the job.
First question.
She said she just
important.
Okay.
It's very important that we ask.
Yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Very.
Exactly. And we also have the lovely Miss Leslie. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi. My name is Leslie. My Instagram handle is mzprettylady. I'm actually from Germany. I came from Hawaii before Houston. I'm a canvas painter. I'm an artist. Yeah.
Really?
She is.
I need some artwork in my new home.
I mean, we got, I make a contract and everything. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will definitely let you know.
Thank you.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
We were doing a little bit of people watching.
Mm-hmm.
We were watching your social media, and we were really impressed by it. First, by the beauty, which we have already expressed.
You guys are really beautiful.
Thank
really,
you.
Really beautiful.
I appreciate it so much.
How hard is it to do social media? How active do you have to be? Because this is our first time. I'm sure everybody has a Facebook. I had a Facebook. I'm not really on Facebook like that. So for me, this is new because you have to be, very into it. So I'm when I'm driving and I see people looking at their phone and I'm like, what the fuck are you? You need to drive. What is going on? I used to see people walking in the parking lot and they're like this, just talking. And I was just like, this is so idiotic. But now I have to be that person driving because it wasn't enthusiastic enough, talking to my phone. How hard is it to do this? Because you guys have a lot of followers. So you definitely have content that are people. I mean, first of all, you're beautiful. But it's like, how hard is it? Or how easy is it? Because apparently I'm not doing it right.
I'm going to let Leslie take that one. She's more popping on Instagram than I am.
It gets annoying. You know, there are times where I definitely don't want to do it. And I kind of want to be a hermit and go into my shell.
Don't be afraid of the mic.
I know, I'm sorry. But I mean, I feel like you could still, in this generation, tell a little bit about yourself, but keep so many things private. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if you know, at the end of the day, you're a brand. Right. So I think if I wasn't a brand, you wouldn't see me.
So is it your artistry?
It's
beauty.
Is it a combination? It's a little bit of both, right? So I didn't tell you. So I'm actually doing it for an auction. That I have like 5 pieces that I'm working on for an auction, and it's for sex trafficking.
Oh, that's really good.
So I mean, like things like that, and you know, because what happens is, even if, say, for instance, I go to an art place and they're like, well, let me see your paintings. Then they say, let me see your social media. No matter what it is nowadays, they want to see it. Right. So they just want to make sure that you could push product. Right. And everything and get noticed. You see what I'm saying? So
what made someone approach you with this? Or did you approach somebody about it because it's something that's relevant to you?
Sex trafficking?
Like, how did you...
What's sex trafficking and sexual abuse? Now, on the abusement part, I mean, this is my first time going kind of public with it. I can relate to certain things. It's kind of like the Me Too movement. So I finally was like, you know what? You know, you have to live in your truth.
Right, that's true.
And I'm pretty sure later down the road, as you guys like follow me and see my story, you'll understand. So the lady that I'm working with, she's actually running for Supreme Court. Okay. Yeah, she ran last year and was 2 shies away from winning. So this year, you know, we want to come together.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. That's beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so how difficult or how easy is it for you on social media?
I'm just me, you know. So people all the time are like, oh, you, like, I'll see people out and they're like, oh my God, you're great, and I'm like, I don't know how people follow. Like, I don't know how I have so many followers. Like, I literally don't know.
How many do you have?
Just 5,000.
Okay. Just 5,000,
right? We still under 500. So.
Hey! Don't be telling our business.
I mean, we under 500,000 is what I was saying.
I think the most difficult thing is people's perception of you. You could put out the pictures you want, the videos you want, and have true, genuine intentions. But if somebody's always going to perceive it differently than the person you are. So I think when people follow me on Instagram, I really don't follow you back unless I like know you or have met you. Right. So I'm really not that big on like, oh, I need my followers up. No, like it's just like in a sense an outlook or like a place just to like express yourself. Like it's fun. Like I love Instagram. Like I'm always on my stories, whatever. So I feel like I put stuff out that's like, oh, this is me, and then people perceive it a different way. Like, oh, like you're like you portray yourself differently on Instagram, and I think that's the hardest thing for me because it's like I don't put stuff out. I think for your opinions, like this is just me. Yeah,
because people think you're supposed to be one thing all the time. Yeah, and that is not true. Yeah, because you're many different. I mean, there is a lot to you than just your beauty. Right.
Exactly, and I think that's like the whole. Like the Instagram era, like the Kardashian age, like everybody's so focused on looks, and it's like if you just follow me on Instagram, you're never gonna see who I am past the looks. Right. So it's like I'm not going to try and portray that. I'm going to put pictures that I think are cute, that selfies, you know? Right. So, yeah, I think the hardest thing for me is just trying to have people perceive me how I, like, actually are.
So what do you think about, like, social media in the sense that, I mean, the pros and the cons? Because everybody's on social media. Right. I was on my way here, And there looked like 3 young kids that were crossing the street, and they were all doing this.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I'm like, you're crossing the street.
Right.
What the fuck are you doing?
Exactly.
And I'm going 50 miles an hour.
Right.
Like, so, I mean, what are some of the good things and some of the bad things? I mean, you did express a lot of good things. Mm-hmm. So what are the bad things you think that are out there with the social media?
I think a lot of bad things is people perceive social media as real life, and they forget what life really is without their phone.
Right.
Like, I don't give a damn about my phone half the time. I really don't. Like, I mean it when I say, like, I've went a couple years without a phone, and I was perfectly happy. You know, I think people, they mistaken Hollywood and glam for the real it. Like, you have to it's like keeping up with the Joneses, you know what I'm saying? And I hate that. I really hate that. So it's frustrating, and I think everybody needs to disappear from social media to go back to, if you didn't have this, where would you do?
Right.
And on top of that, I'm the kind of person, too, I think that, you know, you have a lot of influencers, but without social media, can you still make money?
Yeah.
Like, will it still be, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
that's my thought process, because I can still make money without Instagram. Like, I make more money off of Instagram than I do on Instagram.
Check.
Exactly.
You know, so it's just one of those, like,
it's just an added bit
for you.
Good.
And that's how I feel. I honestly feel about social media, but I love you guys. Okay. I honestly,
follow us.
Had or not. Okay. I honestly feel like this. To me, social media makes you less social because you have to be so woke on your phone. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times people don't know how to interact in real life because they're always on their phone. And I don't have, it's easier for me to just do this phone shit. Oh, you're cute, you're beautiful. But when I'm sitting in your face, you're like.
Yeah, I've met some girls who are popping on it, but in person they have lacked so many social skills.
Right.
And it makes dating weird.
Right.
Oh my God. Because you're texting or sexting.
Yeah, and then it's not only that, it's like, you know, comparing, not want to say comparing, but it just, social media can also get in the way of your relationship. For sure.
They can.
There's so much temptation there, and you're just sitting there, and then sometimes you just, you know.
Yeah,
you get lost in your phone.
Yeah, that's just like too much of anything is bad for you.
Yeah, basically.
Sex is good, okay? It's a workout. It gives you clarity.
How many calories do you burn when you have sex?
A lot more than on a fucking treadmill. I'm going to give me a calorie counter, and when I'm pumping, I'm going to see how many calories I'm burning.
Okay, I want to see that. You're going to get them abs doing them pump. I'm
going to be like, baby, I got to use my stomach. Don't move.
Hold the core in.
I got to use
squeeze real tight.
I think that's one of the things that I dislike about social media. And I had a Facebook, but I have gone MIA for years because it's just not relevant. And it's not making me any money. Like, honestly, I'm like, I don't, like, why do people do this? And my sister posted a picture of she and I, you know, we went out for my birthday. She said, I never got so many likes because, you know, people don't see you. So they're like, oh my God, Rachel, like. And then they were fighting over you. And I was just like, to me, that's not real. Like, I'd rather be present in life than on social media. So, I mean, it's something that I have to get used to now because it is a platform for us right now. Yeah. But, like, if I'm doing it wrong, I don't give a shit. I mean, I'm going to figure it out. But it's definitely, because there are some things that I think can ruin a relationship. And I think that's communication, finances, social media, and sex.